the other side of the coin too that I should mention in this video because it's relevant, and that is it's not all one-sided. You know, we talk about, I just spent 10 minutes talking to you about scams and how some women perpetrate their scams. And whilst there are, you know, thousands of scams have taken place, you know, when you compare the number of scams with the number, or scammers I should say, with the number of agencies that are out there, with the number of people on the internet, if you are careful, if you read up on the information, if you're diligent, if you don't be stupid and start sending money everywhere and make a big fella of yourself about how much money you got, the likelihood of you getting hit is very, very slim. So as I was saying, it's not all one-sided. Like, I can relay to you several stories of where women have met a man through an internet dating site, gone to their country for, you know, a few months, maybe even on a tourist visa, and then they've decided, yes, that they're going to get married, and they've gone back to Russia, prepared everything, taken their children out of school, gotten rid of their apartment, left their job, all sorts of things which, as you know from listening to the other videos previously, these are monumental things for a Russian woman to do. And then, in one instance, the lady was on her way to the airport in the taxi, received a phone call to say, I've changed my mind, don't bother getting on the plane, go back. And in this particular instance, the person was very well off, could easily have just thrown her a bit of money to help her get back on her feet, but did he do that? Not a chance. She was just thrown to the wolves, and so really you'd have to, or she can be forgiven for thinking that there were scammers on the other side of the internet dating. And I know of many instances of men who find the whole internet dating thing you know, just an enjoyable experience, and it's more of entertainment more than anything else. So really, as I've mentioned earlier, make sure, you know, be serious. Obviously enjoy the experience of contacting people, looking for your other half, communicating with them, but you know, keep in mind the consequences that could befall somebody if you do the wrong thing by them. So, you know, really be genuine if you're going to ask somebody to change their world, move to another country and set up house with you. You know, that's really the least you can do. In the Western countries, internet dating, etc., you know, there's not a lot of negative consequence for somebody. You know, okay, they go back to their house, everything's fine, they're familiar with the circumstances, you know, there's heartache and so forth in these breakups, but really it's minuscule in comparison with what the Russian girls have in terms of negative consequences if you do the wrong thing by them. So thanks for listening to this video. I hope that you've got something out of it, and importantly I hope that you've got direction on how you can now move forward with your search for information to reduce the likelihood of you having a negative experience.